Okay, so here we're looking at two goods. We have good X. Okay, so this we have a demand function QX, which represents the quantity demanded of good X. We have PX, which represents the price of good X, and then we've also got PY, which represents the price of good Y. So we've got two scenarios here, and want to see how we can determine if a good is a complementary or a substitute good. All right. So if we look at the first demand function, quantity demanded for good X, 500 minus 2px plus 4py. Want to find out a good X and good Y complements or substitute goods. So what you must do is means we're focusing on the relationship between the quantity demanded of good X and the price of good Y. Now we've got a plus sign here, okay? Meaning if the price of good Y increases, it means quantity demanded of good X is also going to increase, okay? Holding other factors constant or ceteris paribus, right? If the price of good Y increases, means quantity demanded of good X is also going to increase because of this plus sign. So from this plus sign, we can tell that good Y is a substitute good. Okay, good Y is a substitute good because the good X and Y are substitutes. Okay, good X and Y are substitutes. Right? Meaning, if the price of good Y goes up, people stop buying good Y and substitute it with good X, meaning the quantity demanded of good X is going to increase. Okay. If the price of good Y goes down, good Y becomes cheaper. People stop buying good X. They start buying more of good Y. So the quantity demanded of good X is also going to go down. Right? So due to this positive sign, good X and Y are substitute goods. Then if we come to the next demand function here at the bottom, all right, the quantity demanded of good X, and we're seeing its relationship with the price of good Y. Now here we have a minus sign. Okay, here we have a minus sign, meaning if the price of good Y goes up, means quantity demanded of good X is going to go down. So these are complementary to each other, right? Meaning if the price of Y goes up, people buy less of good Y, and it means good Y and X move together. So if people are buying less of good Y, it means they won't need good X, so they'll buy also less of good X. All right, so the quantity demanded for good X is going to go down. All right. And if the price of good Y goes down, good Y becomes cheaper. People buy more of good Y. And as they buy more of good Y, means they also buy good X, meaning quantity demanded of good X increases. Okay, so in this second example here, X and Y are complementary goods.